Thank you all for coming, and I'd like to congratulate the marriage of Paul and Jacqueline. As an introduction, my name is Thomas Hawkins. I am Paul's cousin and his best man. Since our mothers are twins, and we were basically raised together, I would say that our dynamic is a bit more than just cousins. We grew up so close that we're practically brothers, so I've seen this man's highs and lows, and watched him become a man of God. While we were growing up, we used to spend a lot of time together outside in one of our backyards, or sometimes play video games together, along with our other brothers and sisters. Out of all of us, Paul was the most energetic one and the most adventurous one, and he still is to this day. He was also the one climbing the things you probably shouldn't have climbing on, from the play structure, specifically the metal beam that the swings came from, and to the roof of the shed. Once Paul and I got to high school, we became even more close. Every day after school, we'd walk to his place together and practice our trumpets and chill there for a couple hours before I went home myself. When we graduated high school, that was when we started to part ways, with me staying in Thunder Bay for college and intending to continue his music career out of town, although he still visited Thunder Bay in some summers. In the summer of 2022, he came back to Thunder Bay, and I learned that he started to walk the path of Christianity. This intrigued me since, at the time, I also gave my life to Christ a month or two before myself. So it fascinated me to hear he was also walking the same path. During that summer, we spent a lot of time going to church and having conversations about our faith. And I started to see evidence that the Holy Spirit was working at his character. And I knew that if he continues this path, he will become an excellent man of God. What I can tell you about Paul's character is that he likes to make sure you have your life together. Whenever he visits Thunder Bay, he always makes me eat 3 times more than I usually eat, and calls it bulking. Later, he gets me to exercise that gives me a harder workout than my actual job. Paul is a man that can bring people together and will not hesitate to show initiative. He frequently makes plans with his friends. Some plans can be more ambitious than others. He will frequently make plans to play basketball with his friends at a local park to help us stay active and to have fun. Sometimes he'll get an idea like having everyone dress formal just to have chicken wings at restaurants. Sometimes he'll get the idea to take his friends to Nippigan to hang out just because he can. I am glad that Paul has found someone to share more of those experiences with. Before I propose the toast, I'll offer couples some advice for a strong marriage. Remember to keep God at the center of your lives and your marriage. Pursue his wisdom and be on the constant fight against sin in your lives, for it is a steadfast, sound foundation. And with that, I conclude my speech. Thank you all for coming, and congratulations to the couple for Paul and Jacqueline. Toast.